And good afternoon and welcome, Retro Commanders. It is Saturday, it's 1 o'clock, it's time for more Frontier First Encounters. Ta-da! And yes, today I will load the right save and I won't spend 45 minutes playing the wrong part of the game. Anyway, it's lovely to see you all. Thank you all for the hellos and welcomes in the chat. So good to see some familiar faces and a few ones that are a little bit new as well. So welcome one and welcome all, of course. It's Retro Saturday afternoon, taking you back to the mid-1990s. A great time full of low-resolution graphics, really dodgy sound, and tongue-in-cheek game descriptions. I thought you were going to say Crackerjack. Ooh, I could squish a grape. Yes, I am that old. Never mind. Crackerjack, blimey. Very UK specific reference, I suspect. I could jump off a doll's house. Are we the top FFE stream yet? No, apparently we're not. I still haven't had the notification. So we are still only the potentially top. I don't think there's anybody else streaming Frontier First Encounters, at least according to Twitch there isn't. But we haven't had that notification yet. I miffed. It's an accolade yet to be achieved. We are the officially top Frontier First Encounters. We did achieve it. For those of you who don't know, we did achieve it for Frontier Elite 2. I got an email from Twitch saying, congratulations, you are the #1 streamer for Frontier Elite 2 on the entirety of Twitch. And when I went and checked, of course, I was the only streamer for Frontier Elite 2 on the whole of Twitch. But, you know, hey, you take what you can get, right? The save state police are in the room, yes, to make sure I'm in the right place and doing the right thing. Thank you very much. That's really good. Can you tell us where Raxler is? No, I can't. Even if I did know, which I don't, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you because I'm sure I'm under an NDA for anything like that still, which will apply for all eternity, alas, I'm afraid. So no, I can't tell you where Raxler is. Interesting enough, just on that point, Raxler is never mentioned in Frontier Elite 2 and Frontier First Encounters at all. It's a piece of lore that doesn't exist in those two games, or at least it's not referenced to. Am I definitely the only FFE streamer? I think so, yes. Maybe somebody can verify. Maybe we've got some competition. Maybe there's two, or possibly even three, who knows. Maybe they noticed the rules of playing a game no one streams to get the gym. Maybe they did. They thought, darn. Oh, that's very killjoy of you, Commander Kelvinator. Take you away my. I mean, I expect to get I think I might have one made actually. A little trophy, top Frontier Elite 2 streamer. A little plastic cup about that big. Strictly speaking, Raxler wasn't in 1984 Elite. Was only in Robert Holdstock's novel. Well, I suppose yes, but since it was in the box, Alien. Since that novel was official and in the box, and on top of the box was a big thing that said Elite. As far as I'm concerned, it's all the same thing. But I understand what you mean. Digitally within the game, no, Raxler didn't exist in the 1984 Elite. But there we go, never mind. Imagine there being a day... I don't think you would go completely insane if you tried to stream FFE every day. This game is not easy to love, okay? Someone needs to start an FFE2 stream with one viewer. So I've got some competition. Yeah. But never mind. Alien, as always, about your superior. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Alien. I don't know if I've got superior knowledge. I've probably forgotten more than there is to remember. But there we go. Unhacked. Oh yeah, I mean, you can't play this game unhacked, I'm afraid. It's virtually impossible to do. I need a low-res dodgy graphics bin. 16-bit, of course. Dear, but never mind. Right, anyway, so what we were attempting to do last week is kill all the lawyers. We had to go to a place called Rock something, anyway, Legal Academy, and basically attempt to blow it up. Now that hadn't, you may be surprised to learn, hadn't gone all that well. We did succeed in destroying all of their ships, but we weren't able to destroy their base. Now I've got a nasty feeling that our ship doesn't have enough ordnance on board to do the job. I suspect we need to be able to carry more missiles. So what I was going to do, I've gone back to an earlier save game here, and this time just a few minutes earlier, not an entire 9 months earlier. Oh, and it sounds like Space Tea has arrived. Excellent. Oh, look. It needs some wings on it, doesn't it? There we go. So it can fly in. There we go. Thank you very much, my dear.
Space Tea's right, that's okay.
Space Tea. Space Tea. Space Tea has arrived early in the session. This is good. And yes, by my lovely wife. I am your father. So anyway, a little bit of cross-genre sci-fi referencing the Space Tea. I need a nuke. Well, I can't get a nuke. You can't buy. Oddly enough, for some strange reason, you can't buy nukes on the open market. Brought in by the space. Calling my wife a space bird. Dear. Right, so I've got a nasty feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt the mission again from the point where I saved it last time. Because I don't know. I mean, basically the ship I had 2 missiles on it, okay? It would be funny if my wife was called Jenny. But she's not. She's called Anita, so there we go. So I'm going to fly in again because we had 2 missiles. Now I wonder if either 2 missiles isn't enough, or I missed. Both of which are quite likely, I suspect. But we kind of need to check. So let's go back and load the previous save, which is now this is the one where Aquada 42 is the one where we'd actually destroyed all their ships, which is the end of last week's day, and we had lawyer fireworks. Mad Monk says, so I expect your wife is a Wager. She is indeed a Wager, yes, that is very true. But Aquada 41 is the one where we're on our way down. So I'm going to switch to manual control, if I can remember how to do it. Here we are. And I've got to remember, oh, it's mouse control. I've forgotten how to play this game. It's mouse control, isn't it? How do I roll the ship? Oh, no, that's the ECM. Let's turn that volume down a little bit. Otherwise that's going to be really irritating to you. Right, so that's the actual target, I think. So let's slow the ship down a bit. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to reload that and let the autopilot take me in. Much easier. Right, there we go. Let's speed that up a little bit. Okay, so target lost. That's interesting. Target lost again. Is that because I'm not actually targeting the base? Oh, this is what we had. We had lots of the ships on launch. kept exploding. So I'm presuming here I'm clicking on a ship, which is then instantly dying, or cloaking, or something. Who knows what's going on? Right. Anyway, so let's switch to attack computer. There we go. Why have I got a set speed of... my ship's accelerating. What's it doing? I think I might have just died. Yep, this isn't going to go well. Well, let's have a... Nope. Okay, first death of the day. Yay. The autopilot switched off. Let's try that again. Right. Okay, so... Let's go down. Autopilot. Because the autopilot's got the base selected at the moment. Okay, so it's slowing us down. There we go. We're coming into range now. Okay, right. 18. It's not bad. 11 minutes into the stream and I'm dead already. Right, so we are 50 kilometers out. I'm just waiting for it to tilt the orientation around. The autopilot is still bringing us in. Now it suggests I come in low, so let's do that at a relatively low speed. Don't switch the user interface when I'm doing something. And now you've switched the stupid computer. Turn the autopilot off. I don't want it. Well, I can't seem to fly manually. Now I've got problems. Right. Okay, so I am in range. That is an Imperial, as you can see, an Imperial courier. So you buzz off. Boom. Right. So there's the base. Okay, so I can't. Hopefully, I can't really miss it from here. I'm kind of hoping. So let's zap it with some missiles. Boom. No turret is currently selected. Yes, it is. That one. Right. There goes a missile. And there goes a missile. Right, so both missiles are fired, and I think they hit, but it doesn't doesn't seem to have done enough damage, I think, is the answer to that question. So I don't think 2 missiles are enough. I think this is the problem. I think we need to we need to do something else. I need more missiles. So okay, so I think that's a problem here. So let's go back to here. So this is just literally before, okay? This is just literally before. Now, and I'm going to have a look at whether or not we can buy a better ship, or at least a ship with more missiles on it. Oh, we got this. Oh, hang on, I haven't got the sound switched on from the game, because you want to listen to that, don't you? New and reconditioned ships. What have we got that potentially we can afford? A constrictor. Missile pylons only 2, you see. So we need a ship. A Harris fighter has got 2. Cobra Mark 3 has got. See, that's got 4. So a Cobra might be good enough. A Lander 2 has got only 2. A Crate assault craft. Ooh, that's got 4. So that sounds like that might be a bit of a lot. Should we try a Crate assault craft? That sounds like the tool for the job. We always need more DACA, yes, so I think that's definitely true. So what I'm going to do, just for this mission, is I'm going to sell our ship and see. Someone's now mowing the lawn behind me, which sort of ruined the space immersion. I just closed my window. Hang on a minute. No, there we go. So, right, so that's upgrades, because we need to sell all of our stuff. Oh, we can't sell very much stuff here. That is annoying. Oh, this must be a really low-tech planet or something. How do I tell? Oh, so this is annoying. So my game is just being mean. It's a stable system. Birmingham port is the only port here. How do I tell the economy or the tech level? Space mowers, yeah. So, what am I going to do here? Because, yeah, the problem is I won't be able to. I can't buy. The problem is here because there's nothing to buy because the tech level's too low, and I won't be able to buy any decent guns then, which is irritating. I wonder if I can hack the save game. But I haven't done the research into how to hack the FFE save games, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. So, and we're quite a long way out of. How do you find out the tech level of a star system? Does anybody know? Don't ask us, we're following you. There must be a way. Obviously it isn't enough. Aquada is frontier outdoor, some farming and tourism, so it's not high enough tech. So I wonder if if I fly the other ship out, then it probably won't have the hyperstrafe range to get back in. No. I might be wrong, but I thought no. See, according to this one, we got a nuke given to us in. We got a nuke given to us in Frontier Elite 2, but for this one we didn't. We didn't get a nuke. No, we weren't given a nuke. We did try that, but we had to go and buy our own ordnance. And I just don't think there's enough. Okay, hang on. Let me just upgrade. Let's just go buy the crate assault craft just because. Let's see what happens because we can always go back. Okay, let's buy it. Congratulations on your purchase. Right. Okay. So, well, look, it's actually changed the ship interior. Look, that's quite cool. I've noticed that before. Look, so now the crate has a different inside to the other ship upgrades. So this is a problem. Is I can buy some mines, but I can't buy any missiles here. No, so this isn't going to work unless it's got missiles on board already, which it probably doesn't have. No. This game. So what are we what are we going to do? Find some plutonium, work for Doc Bromwich Round. That's the #1 FFE streamer, yeah. Yeah, he's not very good, so I've heard. This is irritating. Okay, hang on a minute. I need to think this through. I haven't got enough weapons to attack or destroy the target. What hyperdrive does that crate come with? It comes with a Class 1 hyperdrive, which only has 8 light years. I'm going to have to go somewhere else to get a ship that can do this mission, I think. If somebody knows. Can I go back to it? Cheating is the only option. You're probably right. Well, okay, hang on a minute. Is there a way? Let me just have a quick look on Tinternet. Cheating is the way. Is there a way to? Will that? Will the save editor for my previous, the thing that I did with Frontier, Frontier Elite 2, will it work? Let's have a quick look. Oh dear. Right, FFE. What did I do with it? Frontier? No. Where did I put it? Oh, I don't know. There's the data. Hang a minute. There's the save game thingy, but I don't know if that works. Oh, hang on. The only way to win is not to play the game. Oh, okay, hang on. The big, and thank you for that link there, the big universal FFE trainer. Okay, so have lots of stuff. Awesome. Okay, this looks really cool. Hang on, have I got a I haven't actually got a thingy set up, so you can't see what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm just going to download this and see if I can hack the, it's very dodge. This is definitely not in the spirit of the game, but to be honest, this game is so hard to get working. So right, okay, so what I'm going to try and do is can I load, there we are. I'm going to load the current one that I've got. Okay, let's see if this works. Games, there it is. Frontier First Encounters FFE Commander. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, hang on a minute. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you what I'm seeing, then you can sort of play. The wiki says use the most explosive missiles you can get. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm just going to add a source here, so you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's a bit boring for you. Right. There we go. Right. Okay. So now you can see. Hang on. Let me put that there. Now you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So let's just get rid of that for the moment. Right. So this is the file that Mad Monksoft has sent me to, and Commander Covenant sent me to. Okay. So what does this do? This is cheats. So I can have all sorts of stuff here. Can I open up an existing save? So that's Buffett ship replacement file. So I'm not quite sure what this is doing. Save ship replacement file. Ah, ship manipulator. Is that the one? Ah, there we go. Yes, I want that one. How do I Does anybody know how this works? Oh, I can edit. Okay, so it literally can do it now. Okay, that's quite clever. So this is actually me, right? Gotcha. Okay, so if I basically, what do we got? Oh, we can have lots of nuclear missiles. Let's do that. Because why wouldn't you want loads of nuclear missiles? Okay, let's have 10 because. This is a very cool UI. So it's actually picking up my current save and intercepting it. Very useful indeed. My coin missile, yeah, I spotted that as well. Right, let's change the elite ranking to competent, because I know we need that later on. For those of you watching playing modern game, this isn't how you're supposed to do it, okay? On missiles, I've now got 10 nuclear missiles on board because why not? Right. What do I have to do now? Does it automatically pick that up in the game, or do I have to press something? Do I have to set it or something? Does anyone want to have these for real life? Wouldn't that be awesome? Right, do I have to just save it? No. Okay, let's go back to FFE. That's enough. You might have to save the file. Oop, where did it go? Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm here. Let's just have a look at the console. It's done it, look! It's got 10 nukes. That's awesome. I am now the ultimate power in the universe. We can have any ship we like with any equipment that we like, live and in game at our convenience. How cool is that? Right, hang on a minute. Dear, that's quite fun. Anyway, well, that's an awesome tip. Well done. Thank you very much for that, both of you. One missile is no, so rather than 2 small missiles, we've now got 10 nukes. That should do the job, right? Hopefully. Let's go and blow some stuff up. That was very good. Right, all I need to do now is find the place that we've got to blow up, which is easier said than done, actually, because it was a dot that wasn't. I think it's that one, isn't it? So let's go there. I think it's that dot. No target is currently selected. Right, off we go. The dream was already power mad, and now you've given me the ability to edit my save game in flight. Power mad me? Surely you jest. Wouldn't Elite Dangerous be fun with this? Click, 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 click. Boom. Sorry, you're dead. Dear. There is something about having the power of a hacked save file. Does it show the exterior? Let's find with 10 nukes strapped to a very, very small fighter. I don't think it does. Let's find out. Am I zooming in? Yeah, very, very slowly. What does it try to do? The undercarriage is still up. We need to fix that, obviously. I can't see any nukes. No, there's 2. The others are cunningly concealed inside. Yeah. I can change the name of the ship. I've got to do that. Come on, hang on. Where's the thingy gone? Where's that? I've just closed it down. I just realised. Right, hang on. This. Go in there again. Right, so hang on. I can change the name of the ship. Oh, I can change it to DW Drew. There we go. Does that automatically? I'm gonna. Yes, that's so childish. Dear. Don't actually edits the memory of the game and it's in progress. How cool is that? Actually, it shouldn't say Doom, should it? What it should say is I've got to stop it. Let's have something vaguely sensible. There we are. DW001. Shoot a nuke. The finger bust. Right. Let's try. Let's try and do this vaguely sensible. Where have we got? I'm pretty sure that is the base there. Target is behind. Now, as I recall, we had to fly around the planet a little bit, and the autopilot wasn't particularly good at doing that, was it? So let's not use the autopilot for the first bit. Let us make sure that it's actually above the horizon before we use the autopilot, because the autopilot has this small habit of crashing us into things. Right, so the autopilot is back on now. Right, here we go. We're going to go in this time now. 10 nukes. Just call the ship Little Boy. Yes, that's a good idea. Or Fat Man. Could call it Fat Man, couldn't we? Good references there. Right, so let's go and blow up the noise. We're taking just enough guns, I feel, with 10 nukes. Regard, I will show. Save. Oh yeah, I suppose I should, shouldn't I? Rockford 41. That means we can play around with all the different ships, so we should try that. A big boom, yes. How many nukes are you carrying? An energy bomb and 10 nukes. I think we're fairly well armed here. Right, so why are we not flying towards... Right, there we go. Let's zoom in. Not going too fast. Right, we are coming straight down on top of the target. Okay, so that's okay. We should be able to avoid the incoming enemy ships. And indeed, one's already crashed. So right, okay, 100 kilometers. Right, let's slow down. Right, there's the base. Shall I fire a nuke from here just because? Let's fire a nuke. We got loads of them anyway, so who cares? Right, here we go. No target is currently selected. Right, there we go. Fire nuke. Right, one nuke is away. In fact, why don't we just stack a load of nukes there? I fired 5 nukes. Why not? They are lawyers after all. I don't know how close I want to be, actually. Whoops! The ship just went completely out of control for that one. Maybe I was a bit close for the nuke, 10 kilometers away. Maybe I need to fire the nukes from a bit further away. This is awesome. Right. Okay then. Right, the autopilot is on. We are gonna get these lawyers, I promise you. Let's get a bit closer. How far away is it safe to fire a nuke from? I mean, there's a good question. Let's save there. Maybe. I mean, I want to see it go bang, but I don't know how big these nukes are. Let's go down to. Let's try 50 kilometers as a thing. So let's actually set the engines to hover at about 50 kilometers out. There we go. We're at 57,000 feet. So surely that's not too close. I don't know. Fire the nuke, then run away. Right. Let's fire a nuke from here. Boom. Let's just fire one for the moment. See what happens. Right, there it goes, down to the surface, off the scanner. We're now stationary above the surface. at 50 kilometres. That's 30 miles away from the target. I don't know what I'm waiting for. There should be a big bang, surely, shouldn't there? One would kind of hope. The EMP wipes motion for you. Well, the trouble is I can't... Oh, hang on, there's a red dot down there. So, apparently nothing happened. So let's go in a little bit lower. Let's not go down too fast, because we... Oh, now I'm under attack by something I can't see. Oh, there's a ship. Oh, it's behind me. I'm not on the rear view, am I? According to all the scanner things, they're ahead of me, but that one isn't. That's off. Amazing. It's a buzzsaw effect. But you can't see anything. Stand down or I'll fire a nuke at you. That's the... Tell you what, I'm going to have to get down on the surface. I think that's going to be a far better way of dealing with all of these dudes. Let's get down on the surface. Incoming missile, don't worry about that. Right. Let's get down on the surface, but not too close to the target. Let's try like that. Because then all the baddie ships will hit me, or hit the ground. Maybe they soon the nuke. Right, okay, so we're quite close now. There it is, right, so I'm going to fire a nuke from here, 12 kilometres out. Boom, right, nuke is away. Is it going to hit? Come on. Incoming missile. Still no sign of the nuke doing anything. Are these nukes working? Come on, fire another one. It's only 7. I don't think these nukes are doing anything. Have another one. I mean, they're sort of they're hitting, but they're not they're not doing anything. Maybe the nukes are. Now look, you saw it definitely hit there, didn't it? It definitely hit. Let's try again. There it goes. You see it go in, and look, it hits, but it doesn't seem to be doing any damage. Boom, it's again. I mean, I fired all my nukes. It's still not doing anything. The nukes have been hacked. Right, hang on a minute. In that case, let's put some MV2 assault. Let's have a load of MV2 assault missiles. I'm just rearming the ship. As you can see, they miraculously appear on the HUD as I'm doing this, which is very cool. Alright, rearmed. Where's the base? Right. Have some of that. No target currently selected. Right, there's the target there. Fire the weapons. Why is it not? For that, maybe. Why is it saying no target is currently selected? There's the target. There. I want you to attack this one here. I wonder if this game is slightly bugged. Does this game have a few bugs? Has the mission updated? That's a good question. Destroy. No, it hasn't updated. For some reason, I don't think it's... Oh, no, there it goes. Right, the missiles are away, right. Fire all missiles. All missiles away. It doesn't matter what I do. It says done, does it? Does it say done? Did it say done? Done. Oh, oh, that was it. Why did we get a nice big boom? There was a done, you're quite right. Oh, come on, we haven't seen the whole place burst into flames though. I mean, come on, surely. Oh, there's still ships. Well, let's have an energy bomb because why not? And let's have another energy bomb because we should bow before the power of my infinite save. Yeah, because in the previous game we got a nice crater, didn't we, and everything. There was no. Oh, those Imperial couriers are after me. And for some reason my ship won't accelerate. There it goes. Should be able to outrun these guys. Right, where's my energy bomb? They've both overheated their guns, silly fellas. Right, so it appears that we had actually done that. We didn't get a nice explosion, which was a bit of a disappointment because Frontier League 2 gave us a huge, great big explosion and a crater, but no such luck. Now that might be, I suppose, because I've been hacking the game, but it's more likely to be a bug in this game. There is a bug. The only answer is to fire from 200 kilometers and fast forward time according to the mission work. So have we achieved it? It does say done. There, it does say done. So according to that, we've got to return to Akanar. So let's try that and see if it works. In DW001. Where are we? We're he's still firing at me. There's Akanar right over there. So we've got to go. There's still a few lawyers after us, so let's zap them. Just buzz off. There's still one out there. I mean, I'll give it to them. These lawyers are pretty persistent. Actually, those Imperial couriers seem to be coping with the fact that energy bombs are going off all the time quite impressively well. But there we go. Right, bye guys. In the papers it will say we're going to launch 10 nukes at the base. Not only 10 nukes, I think possibly about 15, plus another, rather implausibly, another 10 missiles as well. Well, that was quite amusing. Now we have the infinite power of save games, of course. Everything should be a little bit easier to achieve. TW hacks. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Right, so we're trying to get to Akanar. That's over there. Right, okay. That quiz is out of range. Fuel required 1 ton. Let's get over there. That should allow us to get to Akanar. It does, yay! New Universal Scientist is available. Let's say anything about the outrageous attack on the lawyers of the universe. Right, well, I need to dump all the radioactives because they don't like them for some reason. There we go. And let's go back to Akanar 6 and see what the game says about that remarkable stealth attack on the dear lawyers of Rockford Legal Academy. You shouldn't give me power like that. Very, very, very bad. So what else can I... I think we need a stack load of missiles and things just because it's very important to be armed, right? Mycoid missiles and all sorts. So let's have a few nukes on there. So I'm just gonna, have a few bits and pieces. In fact, I think a bigger beam laser will be fun too. Let's do that, and an energy bomb, and a hyperspace cloud analyzer, and a fuel scoop, and a cargo scoop conversion, and stuff. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna whack my ranks up a little bit as well. So let's do that because that's fun. While we're docking. Oh, we need quite a lot of points. There we go. Let's be elite captain Earl. There we go. And since it's Akanar, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of slaves in the cargo bay. This is very good. Oh, check to freeze. What does that mean? Oh, that's very cool. It's very, 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 very bad. Right, let's dock. Right, smuggling illegal goods. What? I've been smuggling illegal goods. It must have just refueled my ship and then generated me. Yeah, it has. A ton of radioactives. But amazingly, I appear to have 65,535 tons of slaves. I don't know where they came from. What do you mean? Oh, that cargo bay. and as a result, I'm now a captain and I'm now elite. because I'm just awesome. The game has clearly recognised that I am the Celestial Warrior once more. Right, so let me pay.
The Emperor extends his hospitality to those who adhere to the laws of the Empire.
Ah, well, I may be in trouble then. Sorry about that. Right, let's contact the police. I'll pay the fine. All right, it's a fair cop, Gov.
Greetings from the Imperial High Command.
Greetings, yes, greetings to you too. Now I have. Oh look, there's the next mission, the Dolphin. We need to go do that next. Now, so did we? Well, the mission's gone. It's no longer there, so that's a good thing. The slaves. Yeah, that cargo bay full of slaves. That may give us a fair bit of cash. That would have been faster to just add the cash, but why not? Quite amusing. Right, so there's quite a lot of slaves to go around today. Big ship. Don't forget the newspapers. I'll do the newspapers once I've offloaded the cargo, if that's all right. Quite amusing. Right, there we go. Just a few. I have no slaves to sell. Oh, darn. Right, so it appears we succeeded in doing that mission because it's gone. So that sort of makes sense. Right, so, okay, let's catch up on what the newspapers say about all that, if anything. 2 federal spies have committed suicide whilst under the care of the Imperial Guard. Okay. Nothing there about... oh, hang on. Independent Systems has created another piece of legal nonsense. In this latest example of legal devastation, the Rockforth Legal Academy has rewritten the rules. Okay, well, the Rockforth Legal Academy may have some problems now. But doesn't seem to be mentioning anything about us there. Federal Times, 2 wandering hitchhikers again. I think that's another mission that we kind of missed along the way. So anyway, so that's the previous one. Doesn't seem to be anything saying about the sudden and unexpected demise of the Rockforth Legal Academy. Obviously, they don't want it covered up. But I mean, maybe the lawyers own the newspapers. Right, Frontier News. Rockwell Companies Aquada won their legal battle, so maybe it's going to be in. According to that, they're still working. Maybe it'll be in next month's newspaper. So it doesn't seem to be there. Universal Scientist is still talking about DNA addendum about stuff. Okay, so anyway, so never mind. Right, so anyway, there we go. The next mission then. The next mission is this one with the dolphin. Which is dolphin transporter required. Help cheer up Junior, the lonely dolphin. Fit a Class 8 military tribe. Right, help required. Help cheer up Junior, the lonely dolphin. Deliver a friend to keep him company. Good price paid to carefully deliver. To careful driver. Where is Junior's friend now? Okay, at Fort Cousins in the water world of New California, which is there. Where does it need to go? To the starport of Edmonds and the zoo world of Tracy in the system of Wall. How much will you pay? 2,000, provided the dolphin arrives alive and well. Okay, I'll take the mission. There's no room on your carriage roster. Okay, so what do I need to carry? Do I need to carry a dolphin? Upgrade. Have you got a dolphin carrying device? There must be. Well, presumably I'd need a. Is that going to be an extra passenger cabin? Is that what you need for carrying a dolphin? Dolphin transport. Okay, I'll take the mission. Excellent. Right. Okay. So a passenger cabin is good enough for a dolphin. Just see this nice luxury lounge with this dolphin in the middle. Okay. Welcome.
All services are monitored to ensure legitimacy.
Yes, well, it's all very suspicious here in the Empire. Right, so pick up Junior's friend from. I haven't actually got a dolphin on board yet, so I've got to go to New California. So what I'm going to do is, let's give ourselves a. Where is it? New California, 2 - 2. Right, so where's that? 2 - 2 is up. No, isn't that far away? New California. Which system? Forgotten again. Laya QQ. There it is. There. Okay, it's just out of range, but not by much. Okay, so let's buy some fuel. No, not bulletin board. Stock market. Let's buy a load of fuel because it's always good to have. Okay. Right. Bum. Right. Okay. Right, we want to go there, but we can't go there in one jump, so we have to go there. Okay. Right. Let's save the game. Right. So save dolphin. So why you go from destroying a legal academy with nukes and bombs and things to carrying a dolphin around, I have no idea. You get a dolphin from Hotel California. Who wrote this? Dolphin arrives live and well. No better protection than the ship stuffed to the nukes. We take security very seriously here. Right, let's go get ourselves a dolphin because space reasons. It's very important that we have dolphins in space. Right, so there's the TAQQ system. Let's get there. Oh, the undercarriage is down. It might be damaged by micrometeorites. Well, that's a big danger in space, of course. Micrometeorites. Right, where have we got to go now? New California. Okay, so let's pick up a. Shame it's not a penguin, really, isn't it? And we could pick up a penguin. TOQQ. I think it's the. That's I don't know. Right. So where's New California? There it is. There. So has New California got a space station, or is it? New California is the planet. So from New California. So it looks like anywhere on New California. I mean, presumably the dolphin is on the ground, not in space. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm assuming I have to go to the planet. So anyway, let's go to the planet. See what happens. Oh, I can clean the radioactives. Let's do that. Let's turn the autopilot off for a moment. Dump the radioactives. Yep, there we go. Very important to do space littering. Thank you for the tip there. Well done. Right, off we go again. Oh, I'm under attack. But miraculously, I was under attack. The thing on the scanner. Oh no, there we go. There is a ship. I've now got seem to have a 20 megawatt beam laser for reasons. Well, how did that happen? Under attack. Attacking ship disappears off the scanner because it was there. Yes, okay. Maybe not. Just gets that tedious combat stuff out the way with a one-shot kill ship. Could kill laser beam now. The ultimate power hasn't gone to my head at all. I know. It's amazing. My ship seems to be able to carry more stuff than it should be able to carry. I don't know how that works. Oh, clearance denied. All bays full? What? Get round that one, Mr. Cheat, says the game. I can't go anywhere because there's nowhere to land. This game is so British, isn't it? I'm sorry, there's a queue, sir. You can't land at the moment. It's a digital game. There's no need to all the ports. I mean, surely. What happens if I shoot one of the ships off the pad? Can I then land? How stupid is that? Are we going down? No. Clearance denied. Your ship defies all the laws of physics and we don't tolerate criminals. Yeah, there's an ocean over there. Maybe I should just scoop a dolphin out of the sea. Stupid game. What is the point of this gameplay, okay? It's like, clearance denied. Sorry, you can't land. But I can't do anything. No, you can't, sir. So the ship actually looks like it sits in a sort of holding pattern, as if you're over Heathrow, waiting for clearance to land. And it's only got 4 pads, and they've all got ships. I mean, at least it's doing that right. Look, it's all the pads are occupied. Oh, Star Trek 4, that's a good point. Yeah, rather than getting a whale, we're taking a dolphin instead. When was Star Trek 4 out? I'm going to need to look that up. That's good. When was Star Trek 4? Voyage Home, wasn't it? Voyage Home? 1986, yeah, so it was about the... I hadn't even thought of that, but you're probably right. It's a kind of homage to Star Trek, isn't it? But it was a whale. I know it was a whale. I think there's a very small ship on pad 3. I can't do anything. Yeah. Blow one up, pay fine, land. It's pretty pretty vicious, brutal way of jumping the queue, isn't it? But I like it. Let's try it. All the pads full, you say? Final warning. Leave your ship. Right. All pads full. Well, not by far a new cat. Yes, actually, that's boom. Unlawful discharge of weapons. Pay a 600 credit fine. Well, that's okay. All the pads aren't full now. Right, I'm just going to pay my fine. There we go. Can I land now? Have we got more police fireworks again? Maybe I'll land manually. Oh, you're going to be like that. Well, apparently I don't have clearance. Can I have clearance then? Request clearance. There we go. Clearance granted. The music starts playing. No, I do have clearance. You gave me clearance a moment ago. I'm trying to get to bad 4. God, I'm not firing. It's the police. Request landing clearance. Yeah, I know. Clearance. Oh, this game is just so stupid. Right, let's go back and get the. Have we got the dolphin? No. I should have saved that earlier. Apologies for that. Where is that guy? Where am I anyway? I got my. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing. This is before I think this is before I hacked it actually. Let's have a look. Load. It's dolphin, isn't it? So where? That's right. So did I not? Where am I? Oh, I'm still in Aquada. What am I doing over there? I could have sworn I saved it before that. Dolphin mission is too dangerous. I thought I saved it when I got to. Oh well, maybe I didn't. Anyway, okay. Let's go back to Akanar. Because according to that, no, I've got the smuggling illegal goods. Yeah, that's fairly normal. Again. Dear. This game is just so silly. Even with the cheats, even with ultimate firepower. This is your save. The data trunk. Yes, I'm not quite sure. Did the save? Did I get the right save? Let's just double check. 46 is the latest one. Pretty sure that is the right one. I'll save it when we get to Akanar anyway. There's Akanar down there. Are we in range of Akanar? No, not quite. We can't quite go to Facey either. Right. Okay, now we're there. Right, let's go to Akanar. Boom. Right, so dump the radioactive. Okay, that's good. Let's refuel and then get rid of that radioactive as well because that's a thing. We know how this game works. There's Akanar 6. There's Capitol. And there is. Oh, we don't. I just need the space station. Space station will do. Oh, that's annoying. Right, there we go. Okay, good. Right. Activate autopilot. Right, now we're off again. Right, I'm just going to go and make sure my. just feel like we need more missiles on the ship. I'm going to go and do that again. DW001. I like that registration number. 9999 9999 9999. And then where's the money button? There we are. Credits. Sorted. Right, okay, so dock, right. The landing fee's been conducted. Excellent, right. A Class 8 drive. Oh, yeah, should we have one of those? Let's have a Class 8 military drive. Why not? Because, I mean, you know, only for testing purposes, right? And at the moment, a whole stack load of nuclear missiles, because nuclear missiles are good. And I'm going to have a Class Unknown 8 military drive. That should get us everywhere quickly, shouldn't it? So, right, so according to that, we now have a 100 megawatt beam laser and a drive system which is unknown, which can take 1,518 light years in one jump. So we'll try and get the Quest ship, but we can play that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as I'm alpha testing still after 25 years. Right, let's get this Dolphin mission then. Bulletin board. There, Dolphin transporter. Hang on, we do need to have a cargo bay life support. I think we've already got that. We need a passenger cabin for the Dolphin, of course. Oh no, we've already got one. Look. Right, so bulletin board Dolphin. Okay, excellent. Right, let's save that. That is no, I don't want to load. I want to save. Dolphin 47. Right, okay, there we go. Right, let's just reload Dolphin 47, make sure that worked. Have I still got all my stuff? Yes. Excellent. Pick up Junior's friend, right, so we now know we can go straight to that system, which was up here somewhere, wasn't it? There it is. Insufficient fuel, 2 tons required. Okay, so shipyard. No, not shipyard. Stock market. Let's fill the ship up with the usual stuff. Military fuel. There we go. That'll get us. That will get us going. And rock and roll. Right. Let's go. Let's get rescue a dolphin. Was there a space dog? Could I just? Right. We're off. We're off to go rescue a dolphin. Because space reasons. Right, so this is the La queue system, and we need to go to New California. Now, where did we go to last time where there was a queue? Because that was rubbish. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give us a few more shield generators, because feel like we're being blown up by the police. Right, so I think we went to Fort Cousins, so that was obviously rubbish. Let's go to Bell Base, because undercarriage is not down. There we go. It's a space dog. No, I didn't hear the space dog. There may have been a space dog, but never mind. Right, so we'll have to go and get the dolphin. Let's see if we can get the dolphin. Right. Oh look, there is clearance here. This is good. We can land at Bell's base. Right, so let's land. Welcome. Do we have a dolphin aboard? Pick up Junior's friend at New California. Right, I'm at New California. So, how do I load the dolphin on board? Ooh. Well, pick up Junior's friend. Deliver it to Edmund Starport in Tracy. Right, so but how do we pick up the dolphin? Will it load? No cargo space? Well, no, I've got the cabin.
Hi. Pick a point.
Is that guy again? I don't know. Pick up Junior's friend from New California. Well, we're at New California. What do I? Am I missing something? Oh, hang on. According to this, I need to go to Fort Cousins. So it doesn't tell me that here. According to the sheet that I'm using, or the mission guide, should I say, I need to go to Fort Cousins, the place where there is no spare pads. But it doesn't tell me that helpfully in the mission description. Right. Sorry, we're off. They didn't tell us where we had to go, so now we've got to go somewhere else. This game! It was not tested, was it? Alright, so there's Fort Cousins. This is the place. This is the place where there are no free pads, or at least there wasn't last time. This time, if there aren't any free pads, I've got more shield generators and a bigger gun. Dear. Right, so let's go out into space a bit. Then there we are. Hit the autopilot, and with a bit of luck, yay! There's space today. We can land at Fort Cousins. Okay, so that's another bug. It doesn't actually tell us what we have to do to pick up said dolphin. Right, we've been expecting you. We have loaded Junior's friend into your passenger space. Excellent. Right, so okay, so we now have a dolphin. Deliver Junior's friend to Edmund Starport. Notice that. Startport, not Stopport or Starport. It's actually the Startport. That's where you start from. Okay. Actually, that's not where we start from. That's where we end up. We need to now go to Fawa OL 2-3. 2-3. So where's Fawa? There it is. Oh, it's only just next door. What a silly mission. Oh well. That's easy enough. I hope the dolphin doesn't mind the ridiculous acceleration there. There we go, and that was a very, very quick hyperspace jump, as you saw. Right, now where we've got to go? Edmund Starport on Tracy. So, where is Tracy? There's Tracy. So it's actually around Fowl 3. Oh, a very large star there, look. Red giant star, that's quite cool. So there's Fowl 3. So it's an inhabitable moon called Tracy. And what was it called? Edmonds? Sounds like Edmonds. I think it's there. I think that's right. Deliver Junior's friend to Edmund Starport. Yeah, okay, so let's dump the old radioactives. And let's be on our merry. Tracy Island, of course it's on an island. Can I jettison the dolphin? Oh, you're so cruel. No, I can't. No. Can I jettison the dolphin? You guys. Oh no! Clearance is denied again. Right, I'm going to save the game. Because if the pads are full, it's clearly only one solution. Let's get... Oh, there's only got 2 pads as well. Look, 1 and 2. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Both pads are full, you say? That's very unfortunate for whoever's on pad 1. Apart from my gun isn't working. That's right. I'll pay the fine. Mind if I get landing clearance? I'm just going to back off the pad there. So. Buzz off. Right, just while I get clearance then. Edmonds. That's where we're going, isn't it? Can I click on my? This may not be the best way to get landing clearance, of course. I'll click on autopilot. I want to go to Tracy. There we go. Is that okay? The doggy music. Oh no, I want to go to this base. Hang on. What's this base called? There we go. That's where I want to go. Autopilot. There we go. All the bays are full still. What? Well, in that case, I'm going to try a manual landing. Because this is getting very tedious. Stop putting ships on the pad. Bay 2 is definitely not full. There's nobody on Bay 2. Right, I request landing clearance. That's what I want. Right, clearance already granted. What did it say there? Which bay do I have to go to? Proceed to Bay 2. Right, okay. That's where I'm going. Right, autopilot on. There we go. Is it, where's the autopilot taking me? I'm going to land on Bay 2, whether I like it or not. I do have clearance, so just shush. No, forwards. Alright, undercarriage down. Where's my ship? I can't see my... There I am. They're shooting the ground now, the silly fellas. No, back! Where are you going? You stupid ship. The pad's over there. Right, there's the pad. Okay, there's the pad. Look, we just want to park above the pad, nice and calm, not making any fuss. Okay, there's the pad. Right, stop there and go down. We're going to be able to land. Pad 2. That's what these get. Ships everywhere. Do I need clearance again? There we are. Am I down? I don't know if that worked or not. I'm on the ground. I got the feeling I'm not logically on the ground, though, if that makes sense. No, I'm not. This is so stupid. Right, hang on. We're going to have to do something better here. Right, so I can't... Clearance denied, all bays are full. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is land manually on the ground, wait for the ships to go away. Why would you have a queue in a game? A single player game? It's just such a silly idea. Ah dear, never mind. Right, let's see if we can land on the ground. I think that's about flat. There we go, put the undercarriage down. That looks about flat. We're going to have to... There we are, we're down on the ground. Now we're going to have to wait and hope that some of these ships take off. Right, so can I now have... Where am I? Am I at Newton? I'm supposed to be going. Edmund Starport. Okay, so it's actually Edmund Starport I'm trying to get to. Clearance denied. All how long are these ships going to sit there for? Days are going past the Panzerfall. It's like thousands of ships all parked around the edge of the thing. It's clear yet? Yay! Okay, so now the autopilot seems to have got very confused as to what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, this game is so wrong. Clearance already granted. Yay! Thank you. I was sure that was worth 2,000 credits, to be honest. That's way too much like hard work. Oh, there we have dropped off the dolphin. Right, one dolphin has been done, but there's no dolphins in the cargo bay anymore. Excellent. The mission was dead easy. The port traffic control on the other hand. You wouldn't have thought it was all that difficult to just sort out a dolphin, would you? Right, so that's the latest. That's the last mission for this year, apparently 3251. So that's a good thing. So does this save game thing allow me to change the date? Because if it does, that would be incredibly useful. Oh, I can even change things like the ship colour and all sorts of stuff. Let's have a quick look. Right, I'm just going to switch the mode here. Zoop, there we go. I can choose my ship, so we could play around and have a different ship if we fancy it. Thargoid ship with look, so it shows you all the ships in the game. Thargoid ships with we don't want to do those yet, 'cause that'd be a bit cheaty. A Wyvern Explorer, I don't even know what that is. These are all the ships that are actually in the game. So an Imperial Explorer could be fun, and so on and so forth. Not that it really matters, but and you can change the ship colour. That's quite cool. All sorts of things you can play around with here. Let's clear all my legal status as well, because that's fun. That's very naughty. Panther Clipper. Should we have a Panther Clipper just because? Because you can't have one in Elite Dangerous. So there's a Puma Clipper. Let's have a, because we never got to the Panther Clipper, did we? Let's do that. It's so big. So let's up that as well. Let's have a little bit more power in the thrusters. There we go. I don't know what it's supposed to have, but let's do that. Right, okay, so now we've got a Panther Clipper with main guns. Oh look, it's got all sorts of stuff. So we can have let's just have huge, enormous beam lasers everywhere. Let's just have plasma accelerators everywhere, shall we? Because they're the best weapon. Lots of missiles, because we like missiles. There we go. And let's have some nukes, because we like having nukes. And shield units. Oh, we haven't got any. Well, let's have at least 100 of them. cargo space, lots. Ship crew. Let's just have one because autopilot. Okay, so that should have given us. That's really made a mess of the screen, but size of that ship, it can actually see most of the UI. Not the most practical of ships. So again, not play tested there very well. Oh no, there it goes. It's reset itself. That's better. Okay. Oh look at the inside of our ship. It's all sort of got plants and things. Excellent. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? So now we've got a ridiculously large ship with a Class 8 hyperdrive. Oh, that's all it's got. Hang on, no, we need a better hyperdrive thing than that. Let's have the unknown Class 8 military drive. There we go. Let's give that a chance to update. Oh, it only jumps. That's not so good. Even with that drive system in it, only jumps 13 light years in one thing. So this may not be a very practical ship after all. It's too heavy. It's such a big ship. It's ridiculous. It is virtually invulnerable, of course. Right. Okay. So anyway, okay. Let's have a look at this again. Time. Can we change the actual time? We can. Okay, so this is going to be extremely handy for doing this now. Although we can look at all the medals we can have. Well, I think I should have my Crimson Bazaar back. What else did I get? I'm a Celestial Warrior. I must have. There we are. Let's have Never Need Servicing. That's quite useful. When's the next mission due? We might be able to do one more mission. Right, so Transport the Five Furies is March. So let's switch it to March 2052. Go. There we go. Then we'll go back and read the newspapers. Okay, so that is a very, 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 very useful piece of software, isn't it? And now look, I've got all my medals back. Yay! Supreme Knight of the Shining Arc sounds good as well. Yeah, we should probably do that too. Thank you very much, everybody. Click some buttons. Yeah, look at the lounge. I've never had the Puma before, so I didn't know it had the kind of funky lounge with some plants in it. I feel like I've earned those, to be honest. Right, so let's check out the news. There's large plasma accelerators everywhere. I'll talk about the turrets because I think you can destroy your ship with the turrets in some conditions. Let's go back to the newspaper. So what's been going on? So spies shot attempting escape. Independent systems. Is there something that tells us about something about the news? Okay, Transport the Five Furies. It's in the Imperial Herald, apparently. The Rockwolf Legal Academy seems to have recovered, however, from our ignominious attack, which is interesting. Right, so that is the Imperial Herald. So it's not telling us anything about anything at the moment. What's the mission trigger? It's supposed to be something like culturally inclined transport required. Okay, so I don't think that's showing up in the game at the moment. Let's find out.
Welcome, Commander. The servants of the Empire are yours.
That's probably because we're in Federation's, we're in Imperial space as well. Oh, they are old newspapers, aren't they? So maybe we need to wait for them to update. So let's fly over to Federal space. Let's go and buy a bunch load of fuel because we're going to need that. Military fuel. There we go. I suspect the ship's going to be a little bit heavy on the old fuel. 67 tons. What jump. I can't launch without the correct number of crew. Oh, how many crew do I need? I thought I got rid of that. Where's the crew thingy? Ship crew 0. There we go. Let's try that. Well, I suppose we could put lots of jennies on board, but right, there we go. Right, ready to launch. Okay, so let's get ourselves out of there. Right, so this is the ship. All right, I'm getting out of the way. I mean, give me a chance. Now, this ship does actually have a few funky things about it. So this is a ship from the outside, just so you know. It has this odd thing with its undercarriage. Okay, this is what the undercarriage looks like on the Panther Clipper. But it's sort of got two sort of engine-y things that spin round to become the undercarriage, and then they sort of form up to become the main thrusters, which is quite cool. Quite sure how that works, but it does. And then on board, you've got the forward gun, obviously. Then you've got the rear gun. Then you've got the turret, which you can spin around and just shoot. And if you go above, it automatically switches to the top turret. Now this is actually quite a nice feature, but on certain ships, when you fire the turret, which this one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Oops, now I've just there. The camera, you're sort of looking through the gun, which isn't great. But some ships you can shoot your own ship, which is quite amusing. Not very practical, but quite amusing. Out of range. This is a big. I don't think we'll hang around with the ship for too long, but since we've got it, we might as well. It takes a lot of fuel to move this thing about. Oh, we're actually out of fuel. Need more fuel. Hang on, I'm going to put lots of military fuel on board. Max, there we go. Let's go to Earth. Sol, there it is. Can we get a Sol? It's actually out of range. Fuel required 68 tons. Let's go to Sol. 52 tons of fuel just to get to Sol. Big expensive ship. Okay, be careful of date for mission. Yeah, that's a good point. So it's in March apparently. So let's dump 28 tons of radioactive. Right. Okay. Let's go to Earth because let's go to Abraham Lincoln because I think we might change the ship. A new issue of New Scientist, that'd be useful. There we go. Right. Let's get ourselves to Earth and see if we can get the next Federation Alliance only. It says. So let's get ourselves into the docking bay. There's our amazing looking ship, which is almost as big as the docking bay. This is the biggest ship you can own in the game. So let's just see how big it is compared to the actual space station. Oh, that was well fast. Okay, didn't mean to do that. So we'll check that out in a minute. Right, let us. What am I trying to do? Right, we need to check the. Ew.
Commander, the Federation welcomes you to a free system. Good trading.
Bosh. He really needs to be in Imperial space, that guy. Right, so we're looking for culturally inclined nerve gas. Senator Evans. We may need to read the newspapers first. No, so it doesn't appear to be there at the moment. Right, editorial comment. The Twin Faces of Freedom, Independent Systems Alliance, Total Anarchy. Legal arrangement. I only speak loud words. Spy shot while attempting to escape. Doesn't seem to be anything obvious there. Fiasco of da-di-da-di-da. Don't see anything. It's got 7 tons of radioactive just to get there. This is not a very practical ship. Federal Times, 2 hitchhikers previously transported. Okay, so those are the 2 hitchhikers. They both returned safely. Okay, holidaymakers arrested, 2 hitchhikers. That's still talking about the 2 hitchhikers, which were a while back now. So I don't know. Not seeing it at the moment. Let's put this ship back to what we need. Something a bit smaller. Because it's not very practical, this ship. Let's have an Imperial. Which one's the Imperial Explorer? What does that look like? That's that funny looking thing with the 2 nacelles and the sticking out things. It's not a very good looking ship actually, is it? I still prefer the old Imperial Courier, to be honest. But let's have an Imperial. What's the other Imperial one? Imperial. Imperial. Why can't I see the Imperial? Oh, there it is. Imperial Trader. Let's have an Imperial Trader. That one we haven't tried that. That one's got lots of weapons on it, of course, because we need lots of weapons on it. And we'll hang around for a little bit and see if we can get this mission to generate. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom. There we go. Right. All that other stuff is in there. That's good. Put those shield units in. Cargo space, etc., etc. Let's have that to 0. There we go. Right. Quite a lot of military fuel on board for some strange reason. The lifter, yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering actually, are the newspapers not updating because you altered the dates and no monthly updates are being... I wonder if that might be the case. I think that could be a problem for the mission. I don't know if that's going to screw up the thing. So what we can do is let's go and get another issue. Let's just... I don't know how long we have to wait, actually. When do the newspapers come out? I can't remember when they come out. Pick the smaller ship. So I'm not sure. Maybe we should just fly around. Actually, it's a far better way of passing time, isn't it? Let's go to Sirius. Are we allowed to go to Sirius? 21 tons of fuel required just to get to Sirius. That's the problem with these bigger ships. Have I not got any? What fuel have I got on board then? Apparently, I haven't got anything now. Did I change that? Okay. Military fuel. There we go. Let's have lots. Okay, launch. Let's just see if we can get the next mission to trigger by doing undone by cheating. Who'd have thought it? Now this is quite a cool ship. There we go. It's like an Imperial Courier, but with an extra engine. So it's this is very Blake 7 now, isn't it? Especially if I put the spinny things down. Look at that. Now that's a proper spaceship. Totally impractical, but a proper spaceship. Can I edit my? Yeah, you can edit everything. You can edit the thrusters. You can do all sorts of stuff. Let's go to Sirius. And just see if by hanging around in places we can get the. I don't know. I presume there's Sirius corporations in Sirius. Where is the actual? Oh, is there no actual civilization in Sirius at this point in the lore? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, Major Starport's Factory Central. There it is. Lucifer, High Volcanic World. Must be there. That's right. I was going to say Sirius Corp exists. Cannot be Sirius. I can. Right, Lucifer, highly volcanic world around Sirius B. There it is. Right. I was going to say. I was going mad there for a moment. Right, so there's Factory Central. This is the heart of the Sirius Corporation. And we are Sirius. How far away is that, I wonder? It's going to be like a long way away. No, that's not too... 17 AU away, that's not too bad. Well, I'm under attack. You want to attack me, do you? Apart from the fact, when you fire this weapon, presumably the large plasma accelerator can't fit on the Imperial Courier, because you can't see anything when you fire it. The problems of hacking games. Let's go back to the beam laser. There we go. Oh, that's just a tiny little white line by comparison. The small one fits. Let's go for the small plasma accelerator. Oh, there's another ship out there. Oh, that's the small one. There we go. That one's a little bit more practical. Right, there we go. That was that. Stop. Oh, there it is. Boom. It's just totally a one-shot kill, that thing. Oh, now the autopilot's lost its... Factory Central, there it is. We need to go there, ideally. There we go, right. Right, it's now the 1st of April, so is this mission going to appear or not? If your engines are powering down or plane went over, can't you live in the quiet area? New issue of Universal Scientist is now available. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if, when we get there, let's see if the newspapers have resorted themselves. Oops, what happened there? That was shooting out. What is the autopilot doing? I want to go there. Okay, autopilot overshot by quite a lot. Is there something wrong with the retro thrusters on this ship? Shouldn't be. Now the autopilot's conked out again. There's where we want to go. Go there. Stupid game. Right, that's better. Tell me what happened there. That was really weird. Right, so let's land here. Right. Okay, so let's go to...
Welcome to the free world, Commander. Enjoy everything.
Welcome to the free world, Commander. Enjoy everything. Creepy was that? Oh, look, my Imperial ship. Look at the background of my Imperial. I haven't noticed that before. Look, my Imperial ship's got like funky settees and stuff, and a little strange pot in the entrance for space reasons. Well, at least somebody's put a little bit of effort into the artwork. It's not very kind of modern Imperial, is it? And yeah, little cushions and stuff. Yeah, it's quite nice. I suppose that's very Imperial. Why are there bubbles? I don't know. What? Yeah, there are some sort of bubbles, aren't there? It's just decoration. So, right, shipyard. No. Yay! Right. Newspaper is what we're after, actually, isn't it? Right, Imperial Herald. It is with overwhelming sorrow the Imperial Herald has to report the prospective demise of a long-standing sister publication. The Frontier News has finally and terminally run up against the litigious nature of the corporate mine. I've got a feeling that the newspapers aren't syncing with the fact that I've modified the save game, I think, by mucking about with the timing. because they are coming out on a monthly basis, but they aren't catching up, I think. So unless the mission is actually going to appear, I think the hacking the date may well have screwed things up. So stock. Let's go to the bulletin board and see if the mission we're looking for starts with culturally inclined, and I bet you it's not going to be here. No, it's not. So I think the game hasn't recognised the fact that we've hacked the date, unfortunately. So we may have to go back to to a save game, which is a bit of a shame, but probably not all that unreasonable. So where were we? It was the dolphin. Had we saved after the dolphin? Okay, so that was. I think we're going to have to. Might have to just do this bit again. Sorry, because I didn't save it after we'd saved the dolphin. Let's go and save the dolphin again, just very quickly. Let's just. Where are we? Let's just go over there. Land the ship. Save the dolphin, and then we're going to have to get time to move. I don't think time editing. No, cheaters never prosper. And that's very naughty, isn't it? Should be ashamed of myself. Oops. Oh no, I think I've just about got away with that. There we go. There we go. Landed rough. Right, so let's let time go on for a bit. Wait for a ship to take off. Clearance denied. Still full. Another day, another night. Another day, another night. I think it was about the 5th of August, wasn't it? By the time we... Let's drop off our dolphin. Still denied. Oh, somebody blew up. Can we go now? Yay, you can. Let's go over there. Well, what happened there? We'll go there. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, the dolphin appears to have been... I'm sorry, the dolphin appears to have been injured in transit. What affects that? You only will be paid half the agreed amount. Damage the dolphin. Did I have control over that in some fashion? Sorry, dolphin. Oh dear. That was funny. Anyway, right, so we're now going to have to wander off into deep space, I think. And I think we're just going to have to do some jumping around to get the time to move. I'm the dolphinator. So damage the dolphin. I wonder if... Save, yes, good point. Yeah, thank you for that. Right, we've saved the dolphin. Well, we sort of saved the dolphin. It's slightly injured dolphin for some reason. So basically, the next mission doesn't take place until March of 3252, and it's only August of 3251. So we're going to just have to do some jumping around space, I think, in order to do this. Now, excellent. I'm glad the Emperor is happy with us. So we've got loads of military fuel on board, and that's good. So we're just going to literally have to spend some time jumping about in order to get the time move forward. How far can we go in this? Because We can go like a stupidly long way now, can't we? So where are we? I don't even know where we are. Well, let's go to Seoul. Why not? Since we can now do that in one jump. 2 tons of fuel. Although I don't think we're very far away from Seoul, are we? Let's launch out of here. Right, we've done the Dolphin anyway. That's the main thing. Second time. They're really newspapers next month. Negligent commander injures innocent dolphin. Dear, this game. Right. Well, that was very fast. So hardly any time passed at all to do that jump. Let's go somewhere a long way away. And the problem, that's the only problem with this having this super duper military drive is we have to go ridiculous distance for any time to pass, which isn't actually very helpful. So let's this is the problem with hacking the game. Let's go back to a class 1 military drive for the moment, because otherwise it's going to take us. We can't pass the time of day very well. And now I haven't got any fuel on board apparently, so that's not very helpful. Oh, I have got fuel on board, so why isn't it allowing me to jump? Oh, that fuel required 1 ton. Okay, so that's out of range. So let's go right to the edge of AC something. There we go. Right, because you just need the time to go. So we're just going to jump around. Imperial space feels like hell. Yeah. And then we'll just, every time there's a new newspaper, we'll dock and have a look at the newspapers. Let's go back to Seoul. That's probably the best way to pass a bit of time, because we get multiple days going past. Oh, okay, so the new copy of Universal Scientist is available. Let's dump some radioactives here in Seoul, because that's a good thing to do. Let's go to Earth, and let's go read you can't read the newspapers in the ship, which is a bit irritating. Even though presumably they're digital newspapers, you have to go to the space dock to go and read them, which is a bit weird. But at least with Seoul, I could change it. I've gone back down to class 1 military drive now, so that's quite good. I've changed I've changed the future of Elite. All dolphins and belugas have scarred effects rather than being nice and smooth because of this dude who way back in the past harmed a dolphin. So yeah, that's quite funny. Right, what are the newspapers talking about? Okay, so the Independent Systems Alliance. Okay, so that's the Twin Faces of Freedom one. You see, that is the article that we saw. Okay, so that's probably okay. So we don't need to worry about that one at the moment. So let's launch. Let's just do a bit of jumping about. See if we can get onto the stage of the next mission. I have to say, I mean, observing this, I mean, this is with full knowledge, okay, of somebody else having worked through all this and figured out what the missions are and how to succeed and writing up some notes. Okay. Even with all that assistance. And the benefit of having a cheat mechanism, which allows me to basically have complete impunity over my ship, the game is still really, really, really difficult. To the point where a lot of the missions are almost impossible to achieve, and if you do achieve them, they're bugged. We're not to gloat, but there's gloat anyway. The Imperial Herald is, yeah. So everything is quite implausible, isn't it? Alright, so this allows us at least to pass the time of day a little bit, jumping back and forth and getting the date to the right place. And that's now September. So hats off to the people who played this game back in 1995 and persevered to get to the end of these missions, and made a note of what they were doing, because I mean, unless you were really paying attention to the newspapers and reading every single detail and checking every single detail of those newspapers out, because of course a lot of the newspaper articles are just literally fluff. There's nothing in game behind them at all. So you have to require some serious dedication in order to do that, if you ask me. I am in awe because I would not have had the patience to do it. Or as Arcturus says, I wonder if people were hacking the game files to find out how to do some of this. Maybe they were. I mean, that's a good. The Jades website, jades.org, which is where I'm getting most of my information from in terms of. There we go. New Scientist is available again. Excellent. Well, let's dump some radioactives here in the solar system, like all good Imperials should. Because I wonder. There are some comments towards the end that basically the last few missions don't actually. They kind of stop in the middle of the story. Oh, there's the Earth, of course, which is badly polluted in this era. It does say at the end of the missions. There's the mycoid mission of the Thargoids, of course, which does talk about internal fuel tank empty. I thought I had an auto refueler on board, or did that just do it automatically? No, my ship seems to have stuck rather oddly. That's a bit weird. And I can't refuel the ship. Oh no, the driver's just died. That was just rubbish on board. I haven't got a drive system. Stupid game. Right, I'm just going to edit back in. I'm trying. It's just so mean. Right, never needs servicing. There's a tick box for that. It just ticks the tick box. God, this game. Even when you're cheating it, it finds a way to kill you. Oh, now I've been spotted. Oops. Oh well, we got loads of money. Oh, dumping. Let's pay the fine by remote transfer. There we go. Right, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I just wonder if I wonder if the game was that, because it gets to the Thargoid story and then it literally just stops and leaves you hanging in the air, which is, there's no kind of proper ending to the game, which is again a bit weird. Come in. Okay, right, let's have a look. Imperial things, right. Mining colony receives Imperial aid after crop failure. Okay, so all of this stuff is all interesting stuff, but none of this is leads to a mission. Okay, so it is flavor text. This one, Thompsonson is dead. There's a lot of legal stuff going on in here, isn't there? Thompsonson. What kind of name is that? Last few moments of his existence, Thompsonson lit up the sky like a minor supernova of his own as the sunbed on which he was disporting himself by the 3D pool exploded in a blast of flame, turning the gambling mogul into a brief but very spectacular pillar of flame. Well, okay, so weird stuff happening. Random intergalactic gossip. We do still live in the age of miracles. Frontier News are much aligned but dearly loved honest guys. Sister Journal has been granted a miraculous reprieve. Okay, the bosses of the Rockwell Company's board of management, those who are left alive, what happened to them, have decided to drop the libel suit they were bringing against the editorial council of the news. Okay, so there was a bit of newspaper infighting going on. In the second month of our campaign to raise credit to fight the Rockworth Company's libel suit. Okay, so the Rockworth Company were trying to take out Frontier News. I wonder why that was. Does it say? Apology to Rock. Okay, so there's a thing. That's the anti-Fargoid Thungus. So actually, so what happened then? Rockworth Company owns developers. Okay, and that's Thompsonson. Proprietors impute that the staff of okay, so they basically libelled them. Rockforth decided to sue them, and Front End News sounds like they almost ran out of money. Oh well, bit of flavour text, but that's all that stuff is. And the Universal Scientist is talking about mycoid, of course. Mystery organism thought to be of mycoid origin attacks and affects all known plastics. Okay, so we now know that, of course, to be to do with the Thargoid. So there we are. So anyway, so what are we doing? Right, that's probably a good place to stop. So I'm going to save. And the next mission is called Fury. So let's call it that. Otherwise, I'll forget what we're doing. So that's for next week. We've got to get to March. Okay, it's October now, so there'll be a little bit of faffing around, I think, at the beginning of next week's episode to get us into the right time frame. Well, that's a good. Expected to make a DLC for this game. Maybe they did. Maybe they expected to make expansion packs because it was so poorly received. That never happened. Let's call it done. No one's ever going to get this far anyway. Other than really, really nutty players in about 25 years' time who do it for retro shows in some strange internet streaming medium that will possibly exist by that point in the future. Who knows? I still can't get over the fact that we can remotely pay our fines but aren't allowed to read the newspaper in space. That's a very good point, Samaya. That's a very good point indeed. Yes, I wonder why that could be. Maybe there needs to be a game loop to make you go to the space station. But anyway, there we go. Anyway, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed that classically asinine tour of space, courtesy of Frontier First Encounters, and your host, Drew Wager, Celestial Warrior Extraordinaire, and Elite Skills Hacker. So we'll be back next week. Now, I won't be doing a stream on Monday, by the way. Apologies for that slightly short notice, because it's bank holiday here in the UK, and I generally take bank holidays off. I know, very selfish of me, but that's the way it is. So we'll be back on Thursday with... I don't know what we'll be doing in Elite Dangerous on Thursday, but because there won't be an alpha to play. So we'll have to figure out something else to do. We'll be up to some kind of shenanigans anyway. Anyway, I hope you had fun today. Onwards we go. We managed to sort of do 2 missions today, I suppose. That's not a bad innings, is it? And hopefully had a few laughs along the way. So anyway, I will see you next Thursday, my friends. Have a good one. Be good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you're in the UK, have a fantastic bank holiday, an extra day off, which is awesome. I will see you soon. Right on, Commanders.